Welcome back to the Rabbit's Chair. We've been doing a lot this weekend, but it feels like we've done nothing. It's weird. We haven't cleared up round the Carousel, but Edward's picked up a new bike that we've had to get started. He bought it as a non-runner and managed to get that going yesterday. A little bit more concrete in up there, and generally just kind of did bits to the vehicles really and clearing up around the yard. Sally spent a lot of time yesterday working with one of the horses, and today we're going to go off and collect some wild garlic, or some wild garlic, and so yeah, off we go. We're going to go and have a look at some wild garlic. So we're off to get some wild garlic with Al. He's dragging me everywhere. We're on the top. The country park's over there. Sally and Ed are back there. We're walking along here. We've done quite a bit of filming in places like this. So somewhere along here, I think here, is where I lost my beard years ago when we filmed Beef and Eggs. So I'll put a little clip of that in for you to have a look at.
Do you think he is a good man?
I don't understand him.
Big Teletubbies turbine there now. So here we go. Al's taking me for a walk today. Through the stile into the woodland. So another location for a performance film series of photographs. So this is down this slope here. It's a bit slippery down here now. Come on Al. Down this slope here is where we filmed Rosie's water carrier performance. So there's some shots of that as well that I'll put in here. So we're filming a series of photographs and film performance of coming down here, collecting water out of this little stream and pouring it down the hill. So that's a few years ago now. And we pop out into the country park. Al, slow down. He's still here with his bell. So this is where we come up to the nature reserve, and this is where Sarah came late one night to come and do a piece of filming for her work when she was on residency with us a couple of years ago. And we actually came out, it was quite late at night, and Sally and I came out trying to find her, check she was okay, because we just knew she'd gone off to do some filming, and we found her sort of wandering back wet through after doing a film really. I think she'd been sort of swimming around this pond. So yeah. Oh, come on out. Holding me back. Ed's out now. And we'll carry on for the wild garlic. So we've found the patch of wild garlic that we were looking for, but it's a bit late growing at this time of year really. I think it's something to do with where we are in the country and how sheltered it is here, but it's just starting to come up. So we're going to have a look, see if the other patch of garlic's on its way through. Oops, not stand on it. So we'll carry on walking down this really muddy path and catch up with Sally. But there's loads of bits of foraging stuff in this woodland, and it's once when Peep and Josh came up to do their stay in the caravan, this is where they started to come round doing some Josh was doing some foraging with Ed around here, and then Ed went off to go and work down at Forager after that. So this is sort of where Josh worked towards his part of the residency, came back with some wild herbs, wild foods, and with a nice kind of pot of food cooked round the fire. Ed's off in the woodland doing his forager thing, so I just kind of follow along, try not to get caught up on all the wood. Ooh, water. Okay. Has he found any? Any there? Okay,
Very
there's
little
more
patch.
just coming through. It's quite late growing at this end.
Yeah,
There's some more over there, I think.
No, that's all bluebells.
Oh,
so
right.
in summer, all this is a bluebell field.
Right, it's a good job you're with me.
All bluebells here, and then this is just a little patch. Only this big, this garlic patch.
Right, so we're going to have a look for the others, see if they're more.
Yeah, we'll go for the big patch, see if it's any more well developed. And we'll have a look for some wood ears.
So Ed's remembered where he had some other wild garlic patches. So he's stuck on a tree. So he's just gone down there. I'm not going to follow him down this time. It's far too far down there. I'll probably end up in the water. So it's like what filming Bigfoot. Secret sightings. Unsolved mysteries. Bigfoot themed foraging for food in woodland. I think he's found something. Oh no, it's not Bigfoot, it's Ed.
No, garlic mustard.
No.
Yes, I can't remember its name. Never remember its name. I'll search it up when I get back.
If you get back. Oh, we'll carry on our hunt for mustard.
Garlic mustard.
Garlic mustard. So Ed's gone down to his usual elder tree to look for the wood ear mushrooms.
Do you want to come and have a look at it?
I mean, it's falling down all this stuff.
They're here.
Hang on,
It's not like this time of year.
I've got to go down to see him crashing through the woodland.
You see all the little wood ears? These will expand and be like jelly.
So this is on elder.
Yes, only on elder, otherwise it's something else.
So rotten elder essentially.
Dead
Dead
elder.
elder.
It's killing it basically.
Oh nice.
But Denny, one of the foragers, told me an awesome recipe where you kind of get these when they're wet or you rehydrate them, dip them in chocolate and it makes like a Jaffa cake.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like the jelly in the Jaffa cake.
We'll come back in November then. October, November time.
We can even try it, we've got some dry in the cupboard.
Can we get out that way or do we go back? Let's see. This is where I spectacularly fall. Oh!
I'm not going to say, I don't know.
Something else that we don't know what they are.
I don't know mushrooms that much. I don't know anything.
Don't eat mushrooms, kids.
Don't eat anything you don't know.
Yeah. Don't eat anything you don't know where it's come from, unless it's in a wrapper in a supermarket.
I was going to say that, I'll tell you what
Hogweed down this year, so we don't have any hogweed either.
There's nothing out yet. It's very kind of very late this year. Oh, what's that there? Is that the same again, or is that a different one?
It's not wood ear, that's
Something else. Again, don't eat it unless it's in a wrapper.
I can't remember its name.
So what's this one then?
So this little one here is chervil, which is a herb which I honestly wouldn't suggest picking if you definitely don't know what you're on about, because it's got an alternative that looks very, very, very similar, but not if you know what you're on about, which is called hemlock, which is actually poisonous.
Okay, so Don't pick this one
Don't
unless
pick
you
this
know
one.
what it is.
Yeah, unless you're a forager and you know what you're on about. Or you've been trained by foragers.
Okay, let's carry on for the mushrooms. No, the garlic. We're not picking mushrooms, we don't know anything about them.
I'll see if I can find some hemlock for comparison.
Nice. Don't show them what not to pick.
What not to pick.
I think we're here, Sally.
Yes.
We don't look very overgrown with it this time.
Nettles are always covering it and nearly come.
Okay, last time we came over here we couldn't actually climb over those pieces of wood. And this was a carpet of garlic. There's some bits of it here.
More of that one I can never remember the name of.
Some there, isn't it?
Garlic? Yeah.
That's just
easiest way to tell. Yep, garlic.
smells of garlic.
See my little babies? I might pick some of these shoots because they're really nice to kind of cook with.
There's loads here.
So we might just sit around here picking some. This is all underneath the undergrowth.
This is overgrown with it in summer, so it's really nice. I'm not going to come that way because I don't want to tread on it all. Oh wow! Hello, Sally. At least if you get some of the nice young bits.
Well, we'll get a little bit. We don't want to get too much.
Last year we came out
Just
after
kill it
a couple of weeks after lockdown. It could have been
Ooh.
April, beginning of April, and it was still there.
There was loads of it.
Yeah, but I think it's late, possibly later this year.
If you want to pick some solar panels, there's a nice field of solar panels there for harvesting. Hello, Al. Don't pick anything. Oop. So another find as we're walking out. All still very little at the moment. So what's this one?
Hogweed. This is little hogweed. You can get a couple of variants. Most commons are giant hogweed and common hogweed. And I don't know their Latin names. But
Good to get in focus. There we go.
is that it? But these grow ever so tall. They grow about 6 foot tall. And giant hogweed can grow like 12 foot tall.
What do you use it for?
Just kind of like general cooking. I use it as a veg, chopped up, fried. You can fry it with butter and some salt, and it makes a really nice kind of like side dish.
Right. Ow! 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 Well, it's been a strange one this weekend. We haven't done much clearing, but we've managed to sort Ed's bike out. We managed to buy a new bike that needed some work to get it going. So we'll give you an update of that one as we're going along with it. And Sally's managed to do some work on the horses. Had some fun with the animals, working with them, seeing what the sheep are up to. They're quite entertaining at times. And had a nice walk around, going to get some wild garlic, which, as you know, is not in season at the moment for us. But we managed to get some little bits, and I had some good memories of people that have been on residencies here. Different bits and pieces of work that they've done. So we're going to do that walk around, see whether other people have placed artworks or produced artworks, and spend a bit of time remembering those as we go on. So yeah, more fun coming from the rabbit's chair soon. We'll update some other videos of the bikes and the horses and the animals and the people that have been on residency and some of the artwork that we've been creating as well. So we'll speak to you soon.